morning, class. I'm Donald Schuster, here to tell you the story of the Battle of the Bulge. It was the coldest, snowiest weather in memory. Over 1 million men, 500,000 Germans, 600,000 Americans, and 55,000 British fought in the battle.
I'm Scott Wagner, here to help Mr. Schuster explain the Battle of the Bulge. Bulge. The battle started with Germans bombing the Allies 2 hours straight, which was followed by a huge attack with the majority of the Germans.
We better get out of here, Scott. It's getting pretty messy.
Y'all ready for this?
Attack! It's a surprise attack! Hold your ground!
Oh my god, it's the American workforce!
Get her done! Ah!
Hello, I'm Professor Xavier. After 3 days of battle, 2 of the regiments, the 422nd and the 423rd, were surrounded. The 424th, which is south of the other 2 regiments, was able to withdraw and join with the 112th Regiment of the 28th Infantry Division.
I'm Christopher Columbus. I'm a racist. By December 22nd, the weather started to clear, allowing the US to bring their air power into force. The next day, the Americans started a counterattack against the Germans. Smashing! Wagner here again. Little did the US know, the same day they were going to attack the Germans with Air Force, the Germans attacked them. 16 German airplanes attempted to destroy the Americans. However, their Germans filled up their planes with the fuel they used to fuel their vehicles. Therefore, any success done in the air was meaningless. Oh my god. What are you gonna do?
Owned.
Oh yeah.
Back to the war! The Air Force! Air Force! Air Force! Air Force! Air Force! Air Force!
The Air Force! Ah!
Hi, I'm Casey Donovan. However, the success of the Germans lasted only 2 days. Despite punching a bulge into the US front line, the Germans could not hold the land. The Germans had based their attack on a massive onslaught. However, such an attack required fuel to maintain it, and the Germans did not have such quantities of fuel.
Hey you! Down here! No, down here! Yeah. Hey, I'm Quinigan. My knee hurts. Anyway, after this, the US started to push back the Germans. Hi, I'm Andrea Kilmont. By mid-January, the lack of fuel was becoming evident, and the Germans had to abandon their vehicles. They had to make their way back to Germany on foot. Wow.
Ending the Battle of the Bulge.
If I were the king, of the forest.
Cause you had a bad day, you're taking one down. You sing a sad song just to turn it around. You say you don't know, you tell me don't lie. You work on a smile and you go for a ride. You had a bad day, the camera don't lie. You're coming back down and you really don't mind. You had a bad day, you had a bad day.
I'm Hitler. I'm gonna get you next time.
Hi guys, I'm Mr. Tebow here with Brett Hall to share with you some quotes from people that were actually in the war. Isn't that just fantastic? It was the coldest, snowiest weather in memory on the German... Oh, frick. It was the coldest, snowiest weather in memory on the German-Belgium border, says John Klein. Oh, I just feel so wonderful for that guy. Also, outnumbered and outgunned, the men of the 110th Infantry Regiment upset the German timetable during the Battle of the Buldge, says Gary Scheckengoss of the 28th Infantry. Marvin Cernoghaus of the 87th Infantry Division says, "For me, there was no Battle of the Buldge. The fighting and all, it made no difference what you called it. To me, it didn't end until the war was over and I returned home and was out of the service."
Hey, Mr. Tebow, can I share some quotes?
Go ahead, Brett.
Dent Wheeler of the 90th Infantry says, "Your wives and girlfriends are probably home in a nice warm building dancing with some other men. You're over here in the cold." John Klein says, "We've received the initial thrust of the German counter-offensive. I was captured on December 19th, 1944. I spent 4 months as a prisoner of war, walking over 525 miles with a loss of 50 pounds of body weight. I was only in a sheltered camp for 1 month and 1 week."
Thanks for your help, Brett.
Anytime, Mr. T. And I'm Brett Hall, signing off and wishing you a great day, Huskies.
Great job, Brett. Oh no, here comes Mr. Wagner's bouncy ball.